Hey everyone. Okay, so my name is Shivy Williams and I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. And one way I do that is with these motivational videos. So you guys, it is a cloudy day as you can see, but it was a great day to walk. The sun's not out. I am sweating some, so far I had walked for 34 minutes on my lunch. So I just want to come and encourage you guys. One of the things that I've come to realize is that the older I get, the more I realize, and I already knew this, the more I realize the harder it is to get this fat off. So it's almost like you're doing good for a long time, and then all of a sudden, somehow, Gene, I went and walked it out finally. So somehow your body starts to not get rid of the fat like it used to. Part of my problem was because I'm not doing as much cardio as I used to. Because I used to do a lot more than I do now. And so now I just feel like my stomach, which is always like a lot of concern for women, my stomach is just, So I just decided that, you just need to do the best you can. So lately at work, I've been super busy. So sometimes I can walk and sometimes I can't. Today I made an effort to make sure I got up and got out and walked today. So I know, right? God, we're probably all in that world, Gene. So one of the other things that I realized is that sometimes we have to make adjustments, right? So the older we get, what used to work probably doesn't work. And so now it's time for some trial and error to see what does work. Maybe sometimes the foods you used to eat, and I'm not just talking about like sugar and candy. There may be sometimes some of the food that you used to eat that probably used to burn faster is not burning as fast anymore. Maybe you might need to walk a little bit longer. So, this is why I always tell y'all, you should, first of all, be happy where you're at, regardless of where you are in your journey. Just be happy there. Because once you reach your goal, then you have to figure out, how do I stay at my goal, right? So then you have to figure that out as well, which means trial and error some more. So once you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm at the stopping point, now what, right? So a lot of times what people end up doing is they end up going back and reverting back to what they used to do, right? They go back and they eat the same old stuff they used to eat that got them there in the first place. So how do you maintain that? So note that once you hit the maintenance phase, you're probably going to gain some weight because you have to adjust. Otherwise, you're just going to keep losing weight. So like for me, I had gotten down to where my stomach was a lot flatter, and where I wanted it to be, I was 127 pounds. A few years, almost 7 years ago. So then I decided, okay, I'm small enough. Now what do I do? So then I started going to the gym and lifting weights, still kind of eating the way I was, but the weightlifting helped me to pick up some more weight. And then I ate a little bit more healthy carbs. And so that's how I started to gain some more weight back. And then I was at a maintenance phase for a long time. I was like 137 pounds for a long time, doing a lot of cardio, lifting weights, so doing 30, 45, 50 minutes a walk at lunch, right? And then I do 30 minutes in the morning of a cardio, like walking on a treadmill. Then I lift weights. So usually my morning workout would consist of an hour and a half, and then I come to work at lunch and do 30, 45, 50 minutes. And so that's kind of how I maintained. I was running at one point, now I don't run anymore. So all of those different changes make a difference in what you do, right? So once you stop doing a lot of what you did to get there, and let's say you just start to cut back some, you're like, okay, I don't want to run as much as I used to. Just remember this. If you don't run as much as you used to, if you don't do as much cardio as you used to, if you don't replace that by lifting heavier weights, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up gaining weight because you're not burning as many calories. And so that's basically kind of what happened to me. But I still am active, just not as active as much as I used to be. So, and that's just going to come along with age. The older you get, you may not be able to be as active as you are right now, like working out an hour and a half in the morning, working out, like walking for 30, 45 minutes in the afternoon. You may not be able to do that. So there is going to become a time where you're going to gain some weight. So you just have to adjust, be happy where you're at, right? You're still going to be healthy. And that's all that really, really, really matters. So I just want to encourage you guys to keep pushing through. I tell myself every day, you got to keep going. I want to do this as long as possible, which means, as my body transforms and I go from here to menopause or whatever you want to call it, and then come out of menopause, right? I want to be able to continue to just be healthy, keep going, eating healthy, staying on track. Right, so Jean was saying that eating is almost 90% of her life now. Right, so you guys have to know that to get to where you want, it's usually an 80-20 split, or some people say 75-35, 90-10. The big number is your eating, right? So it's all about what you eat. If you want to lose weight, the gym and the fitness and the exercise and all that other stuff is good for helping you to tone, and it does help to burn some fat. But if you want to lose weight, you have to change the way you eat. And so some of that also is going to come by trial and error. You can try different programs, but this is what I tell people all the time. Whatever you try, right? If it's keto, if it's Mediterranean diet, if it's paleo, if it's intermittent fasting, whatever you do, you need to make it a lifestyle change, right? Because if you don't, when you stop, you're going to gain weight. So you want to make sure it's a lifestyle change. And it's not to say that you can never, ever eat bad stuff or drink some wine or do this or that. But whatever you do, please make sure you make it a lifestyle change, because I'm telling you, once you stop eating that way, you're going to gain some weight back, because you'll probably revert and eat back eating old stuff you used to. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go finish my walk. I really didn't have a message today, but I guess that's my message for today. So you guys stay encouraged, stay motivated. Here's the thing. How about you guys come and join us for the 30-day Russian Twist Ab Challenge. I'll post the link in the poster description box so you guys can sign up. It is $5 only for the whole month. So for those of you who say, oh, I really want to work out, I don't want to go to the gym, I really want to do it, but you know, whatever your excuse is, here it is. No more excuses. The challenge is $5. So some of y'all are always like, I don't have the money. You have $5. If you go to Starbucks, you have $5. It's 1 cup. You can go a whole day without having 1 cup. If you eat out all the time, it's cheaper than you eating out. So you give up half of your meal, half of your money for a meal, right? Probably like a meal now is almost $10 at a fast food restaurant, right? So $5 for 30 days to get your abs tight. Y'all can afford $5, I think. Please don't tell me you cannot afford $5. When people probably throw $5 away now, right? $5 is like what the $1 used to be. Oh, it's just $5. So you guys, I will post the link in the poster description box. And then you guys come and join us for the September 30-day Russian Twist Ab Challenge. I can't wait, but I will tell you this. If you want to see a change in your waist, because this is going to work your whole entire waistline, right? So let me see if I can step back some. I'm going to come up here a little bit. It's going to work all this right here, right? It's going to work your front. It's going to work your back. So it's going to work all your core. So the whole area, because we're twisting. And I've already done a video to show you the modified versions of the exercises. I even have something in there for you guys if you can't sit on the floor and do the Russian twist. So I've tried to incorporate something for everybody, regardless of what their level is, and even those of you who are advanced. All right, you guys, so make sure you check out the links. I will post it today here, and I will see you guys tomorrow if you're joining us for the live workout early in the morning or whenever you get up. Everyone have an awesome day. Oh, make sure you visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. That way you can get more motivational videos and other things I might just record and surprise people with. I will see you guys tomorrow.